Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So I'm coming on because it is Saturday around 5, almost 5 o'clock, 4:55, and I'm making Mexican chicken, guys. So I wanted to come on and show you guys. I already cut up the chicken. I sliced the chicken up, so that's all ready. My son had these frozen peppers in the freezer that he wasn't using, and I forgot to buy peppers for this meal, so he said take the peppers. So I'm using the peppers. So I defrosted them, and I'm just cutting them up, and I'm drying them out a little bit because after they're frozen, they just hold a lot of water. So I'm just drying them out, squeezing them out a little bit, and then I'm chopping them up. Yeah, so comment down below, guys, how you guys are doing. Love when you comment down below what you're having for dinner tonight. What's your weather like? I'm here up in upstate New York, and we had snow here today. This weather has been crazy. March has been crazy. The end of February and the beginning of March has been crazy. 50-degree weather, then 30-degree weather, then a snowstorm, then 60-degree weather. It's just crazy. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Mother Nature is pissed off. Why? I don't know. Well, I guess I can tell you. I know why. This world is crazy right now. And so, yeah. So it's been awfully weird. And I think this week coming up, it's supposed to be like, we're supposed to have some warm days or something. I don't know. All I know is that I want spring. I want spring. I don't want the hot heat of summer because I'm not a summer person. But I definitely like the warmth better than I like the cold. You know, the snowy and all that. Yeah. So, we'll see. But yeah, so you guys, I put up a video before. I hope you guys watch it. I made some things on there. And you'll see it. So, it was fun. It was fun. So yeah, so we're gonna have Mexican chicken. I'm gonna make rice too with like a Mexican flavor in it. Not spicy or anything, just like a Mexican flavor. And I'm gonna have, actually I have in the freezer downstairs, I saw the other day, I have, I think I have mashed cauliflower in there. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna have, instead of making cauliflower rice, which I have some, fresh cauliflower, I don't feel like really doing that. So I remember seeing that downstairs. So if I have that, I'm gonna have that instead of, the rice. Rice is one of, if you don't know this, guys, if you're a diabetic or whatever, if you don't know this, but rice is the highest in glycemic amounts. It's very, very high in sugar. So rice is like, if I'm gonna have a thing of rice, I can have a third of a cup. It's very, very high in sugar. So I'm not saying I never have it once in a blue moon, but I rarely eat rice because of that fact. Just like I rarely eat mashed potatoes or baked potatoes. I will have a baked potato here and there, like if I go out and stuff. But I mostly, when I'm home, I have sweet potatoes because they're just a lot better. They have carbs in them too. They have little carbs, but they're not crazy. And not only do they don't have as many carbs, but they don't spike your sugar. White potatoes are very high in sugar, and I know my sugar. Not everybody's the same, but they really spike my sugar. Regular potatoes, unfortunately. So yeah, so I don't, those I stay in moderation. I use in moderation. But yeah, so that's what we're having. I don't know if I'm going to make a vegetable because we have the peppers and stuff. I'm not sure yet. I'll see how I feel. Probably, I might make some corn. I actually have some leftover corn on the cob in there. So we could probably eat. We could definitely utilize because I don't want that to go bad. So I could probably, I'm sure the girls will have that, Julie and Jenny. And there's four, I bought the fresh corn. It was really good, guys, I have to say. I mean, it wasn't as sweet as, it wasn't sweet, but it was sweet enough. And it wasn't, soft or anything. It was perfect. So No more buying those frozen ones. I got those frozen ones in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to try to cook them again and just not overcook them. Like I said, the first time I made the frozen corn, I don't think it's the brand as much as it was that maybe I overcooked it because they're frozen, so they don't take very long. But I might have overcooked it. I don't know. I'm gonna make them, try them again one day, make them, and watch them and take them out quick and see what the difference is to see if I did overcook them. They might still be good if maybe it was just that I overcooked them. So we'll see. But it's definitely worth taking a shot because I have like 6 of them in there. You know, so I wanted to, I definitely want to try to utilize them. Maybe I can use them in a recipe, you know what I mean? Maybe I can take them off the ear and use them in a recipe if they're not good as corn on the cob. I don't know. I really don't want to waste them if I don't have to, you know. So, yeah, so these peppers hold a lot of water when they're, you know, when something is frozen. That's the only thing I don't like about freezing stuff like this, because this is what happens. It becomes very watery, and I'm not crazy about how the texture is with that. But because I'm putting it on the Mexican chicken, or even if I was doing a stir fry, I think it would be fine. All right, so that's empty. Dry these again. A lot of water they give off. I'm going to make a few pieces for the girls with no peppers and onions because Julie and Jenny do not like the peppers on the onions. So I'll make a few with just tomato and the rest with peppers and onions. This is really good to use like for eggs too, like for to throw into like, really? To throw into like scrambled eggs, like in the mornings, you know? Sorry about that, guys. Gotta pay attention more. I didn't realize when you guys are seeing me. I just put it up sometimes and don't even, just yapping away and don't even realize that you're not seeing it. So yeah, this is something good. Like if I have this left over, I'll put this in a little baggie and put it into my scrambled eggs in the morning. I'm sure that would be very, very tasty. So I'm gonna get the tomatoes and cut the tomatoes up. And then we're gonna get the chicken going to get in the oven. Okay, guys, so I have the chicken all ready. What I'm gonna do is get the chicken in the oven before I cut the tomatoes up. This way, I'll get the chicken going. As far as the rice goes, I'm making an instant rice, so it'll be very quick, 5-10 minutes, and the rice will be done. So that's gonna be good. It's gonna be a really quick meal to put together. This will take like about 30 minutes in the oven. It shouldn't be that bad. So let me put the oven on. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on the chicken just to coat it a little bit to give it a little, I get up 40,000 times. I should be 25 pounds. Coated the chicken with a little olive oil, mix it up a little bit. Okay. All right. Now, I do this so many different ways. I've put them in a baggie, put them in the bag, did it that way. I've put the stuff on top of it. I've patted it on a paper dish. I don't know. Today, I'm just doing it this way. I'm throwing this taco seasoning. Sometimes I make my own taco seasoning. I happen to have one in there. So I'm going to use this. If I need more, I'll just add some of the other seasonings because I think I only have one. I might have another one, but I got to search for it in there. It's back there. This is original, so it's not spicy or anything. So I'm going to put this in here like this. And then I'm going to give it a toss. All right. You know, and put as much on as you like. If you don't like a lot of taco seasoning, if your family isn't big on it or whatever, you could just put a little cumin, a little paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder. You don't have to do it this way. You know what I mean? But it is Mexican chicken, guys. So, there you go. Mix. This is a really, really good meal. So yummy. And so reasonable. It really is a pretty good budget meal. I mean, it's just, you know, you don't even have to use the peppers. You could just use tomatoes. Or if you don't even have the peppers or the tomatoes, you could just use cheese, you know, with a little taco seasoning. It's Mexican. You don't have to, you know, if you can't afford the peppers, if they're too pricey, because peppers can be very expensive. You know what's a good alternative too, guys? To fresh peppers. If you want, you could buy like you could buy the peppers in the jar in the at the food store. You can get like a jar like this probably for like $2 something. It might be cheaper for you if you have a big family or whatever to buy a big jar of that rather than buying peppers, unless peppers are really cheap. I like to keep those in my cabinet. I rarely do, though. I have to be honest. I haven't really had them in my pantry in a very long time, but they're really good to have in case you need to do something like this. You say, oh, I don't have any fresh peppers. You know, you can take half a jar of that and add the peppers to it. And it's very economical, and it's very, very good to have, a good staple to have in your pantry. Because like today, if I didn't have my son's peppers that he had, I wouldn't have had peppers because I didn't have any peppers in my refrigerator or my pantry. If I had roasted peppers in my refrigerator, I could have used those too. And I haven't made my roasted peppers in a long time, if you guys. There's a video I have up for roasted peppers. Ooh, they're so good, guys. They're so easy to make. I'm going to make my own home. I'm going to put that on my list up there. And I'm going to make my own homemade roasted peppers again. So easy to make, and they're so delicious. And then you always have them in there, you know. So, yeah. It's a good little tip. So I'm just mixing this, you know, I'm spreading it on periodically so I can coat all the chicken in it. One packet's pretty good. It's coating a lot of chicken. There's probably about, I'd say about 12, 13, 14 pieces of chicken here. Yeah. And the rest will go right here. And that's it. It's a pretty big packet. Guys, it smells so yummy. Oh, so good. Yeah, the one is definitely enough. Definitely enough. Like I said, if you want more, if you like the hot, spicy, you know, taco seasoning, do that. Or whatever you want to do. It's your own meal. Make your own things up. Do whatever you want, guys. It's your kitchen. Nobody's going to yell at you. Alright, so let's get this going. Yeah. So I'm just going to throw the chicken in so the chicken is all coated. Trying to show you guys as much as I possibly can. I should have had you on my tripod. I don't know, I like to change it up. Sometimes I put it on my tripod, sometimes I don't. I'm just going to put these in here and then I'll show you them, alright guys? Now, I told you guys before that I like to buy the frozen chicken, the frozen breasts and stuff, but lately the frozen chicken has been aggravating me a little bit, only because I've been taking it out, and probably too late, and then I have to defrost it, whatever. But I noticed that, like, you don't really get big pieces from it. They're kind of more round and small. So, you know, I definitely like the fresh chicken as well. But it's very good for what it's for what I use it for. So And it tastes, it's very good. It's not like there's no different flavor to it. It's very convenient and good to have in the freezer because you can always take out a couple of pieces. Like I had a piece that I wanted to make the Tostitos with. So I just took one big fat breast. I showed you guys on the video before, this one. I just put it in water with some taco seasoning and let it boil, and it was about 20-25 minutes and the chicken was done. It's really great for that, just to have it at your disposal, just to take it out. You always have it. You don't always have fresh chicken in your refrigerator because you can't, you have to watch it. You can't keep it that long, otherwise it'll go bad. You've got to freeze it or use it. So it's good for a lot of reasons. I like that for that reason. So this is a very big hit in my house. So when I make it, I gotta make enough because they like it. I gotta wait a minute. So this pan is perfect. We get these pans at Sam's, and they're really good for these type of things. My hand's frozen because these are really cold. So I'm gonna put these in the oven. So now you don't have to really worry about seasoning these anymore unless you want to. You could add, garlic powder, onion powder if you want, but that's all in that taco seasoning. So I'm not gonna add anything else. I'm just going to see, guys. I'm gonna put them in the oven at 375 for probably about 35-40 minutes. Let them cook, and then when they're like 5-10 minutes out, I'll put the stuff on them. Or you're going by yourself. All right, guys. So I cut the tomatoes up. These tomatoes aren't in the best shape. They're okay. For what I'm using them for, they're going to be okay. Raw, probably they wouldn't be that great. Okay. Sorry. So the chicken's cooking. I'm going to go check it out. I didn't put the freaking timer on. I forgot. Right now I'm going to boil rice. I'm going to boil the water for the rice. I'm going to put some taco seasoning in it with some garlic powder and onion powder and some seasonings and butter and get that water boiling. And then I'll just add the rice and it'll be done. So I'm just waiting for the chicken. I'm going to go check it out over there. It's probably been in about 15 minutes now. I'll go over and check it right now. Alright guys, so I just put tomatoes on Julie's and Jen's. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, Poopy, get lost. This is not for you. I'm going to put some peppers and onions on the other ones. And you know what I'm going to do? Hey! I'm going to put the rest of these tomatoes in here. Okay. And mix them up. There we go. Put some tomatoes on there, that one. I'm just layering the stuff on top. Gave off a lot of juice. He wants his food now. I'm giving him his food, but there's not that much in there. Okay. Got a lot of this stuff, so I'm going to use it pretty generously. Get lost! I just gave you your food. You can't have chicken. Look at his little nozzle there. There's his little schnozzle. You cannot have this. I'm so sorry. He's like, oh yeah, Mom? We'll see about that, won't we? We'll just see about that. Get, Koopy. Get. Made Jenny a baked potato. I'm not, like I said, I made them rice. And, hey, hey! Sit. Cooper. Now he's literally in my cabinet. Because my cabinet's open, he's in it. Seriously? Alright, so I'm going to put these in there for like 5 minutes. Just for them to get a little bit cooked. Hey, hey! And then I'm going to put the cheese on. And then we're ready to eat. Alright guys, so I made this for myself. Mashed cauliflower. Okay? So let me see. Microwave on high for 4 minutes, which I did. Peel film back and stir thoroughly. Replace, oh shit, replace the film, oh, okay. Replace film on tray, microwave again for another 3 to 4 minutes. Alright, so it says to mix, it says to mix it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a slab of butter.
No butter, no.
Zip it.
No butter.
I'm going to put some fresh basil in it. And Bill, can you give me the Italian seasoning?
Oh, no. You ain't have my Italian seasoning.
And, this has sour cream and chive, it says. And give me the garlic powder too, please. Thank you.
I just want you to say, who won the pizza contest last
Me.
night?
I won the freaking pizza contest, guys.
No. Everybody saw it. Who won? Me.
Yeah, but who was the authority that said you won?
Michelle. And you.
And me. Alright, let's put this is basil, not parsley. This is basil. Like I said, I'm growing parsley and basil over there. I have 2 kinds of basils. Basils and parsley never get to grow that big because whenever I get some leaves on them, I take them off and use them. I'm trying to hold off and let them grow, but guys, I just can't because I love it. And that's what it's for, so. What are we going to do? Alright. Bill, you didn't bring me the salt and the pepper. I want a little salt and
You didn't
pepper.
tell me salt and pepper. You said garlic and Italian seasoning.
A little garlic
Rewind
powder.
your tape.
And I'm going to put a little salt and pepper in it, guys.
Rewind your tape.
I am going to put a little salt. Come on, push those over. I'm not done yet. I guess I'll put the other piece of
Oh,
onion
you're
in.
not done with this?
No, not the film. I need the film.
Why do you need to film?
Film you.
Pizza champ.
And, guys, I'm going to put cheese in it. I am. I'm going to put shredded cheese in it, guys. Shut up. He thinks he's so famous now. Alright, guys. Listen, they didn't say low calorie, they said low carb. Okay?
That's the money.
Oh, I gotta put the top on this.
Yeah.
Alright, check that chicken that's not, it's not,
It's melted.
it's melted? Alright, shut the oven off. Just shut the oven off and leave it in there.
Okay.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna put this in for another 4
For the
minutes.
utensil?
3 minutes, yeah. Oh, he doesn't even know how to use the oven? Really?
Yeah, I don't know how to use the oven.
Well, you just asked me.
Ask you a simple question. That's the money.
I'm gonna get the chicken together and then I'll be back. Alright, so I have my chicken here. I have the cauliflower here, the cauliflower mash. I put all that stuff in it. I'm not gonna leave this in the tray. I'm gonna take it out and put it on my plate. Guys, it smells so good. I hope it tastes good. I didn't taste it with all the stuff on it, but it looks so freaking yummy. Look at the cheese, guys. And I'm heating up a piece of corn on the cob from the other night. Okay? So, chicken, Mexican chicken, and my cauliflower, mashed cauliflower, and I'm going to have a piece of corn. And that's going to be dinner. Here's my plate, yummy Saturday night meal, Mexican chicken, cauliflower mashed and the corn. I just did taste that cauliflower. It's really, really good. I'm very excited about it because it looks like mashed potatoes, but it's not. So the only carb I have on my plate tonight is the corn. Yes, guys. All right, guys. So listen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit all those buttons on the bottom, the notification bell with the bell, so you guys can be notified every time I upload. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.